What's going on YouTube? Wanted to make a video and share some tips and tricks in Bloodborne. I know the game's been out for quite a long time, but I really love this game. It's one of my favorites. I think it is my favorite game, so I just wanted to make, a video and share some tips for beginners and new players, and yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Oh, yeah. Pale.
Let's start with a new character, new game. Nothing fancy. Not gonna spend a lot of time in the character creator. Let's start off as military veteran, which is, I would highly suggest if it's your first time playing, choose military veteran. It's probably the best class for a beginner. Let's give her some hair color and all that jazz. You can use L1 to change your hair color a lot faster. I slept on that for the longest time. Yeah, see, when you use your D-pad, it goes really slow. But if you use L1, you can change the color really quick. I didn't figure that out until probably like a year and a half.
Good. All signed and sealed.
Now, most people on their first playthrough, they're gonna end up dying to this wolf here. You can just run past him. Or give him a booty slap. Do that. We are gonna try to get him to push us through that gate over there, though. We gotta make him do his grab attack. That move right there. Here we go. And we made it through. Now, when you lure him out here, I usually stand right at this rock right here in between my feet, that small rock. And when he does his grab attack, you want to get up flush against this gate. You don't want to have your character like tilted sideways. You want it to be like perfectly flush with the gate. And when he grabs you, start spamming all your triggers, your L1, your R1, your R2, your L2, and you'll clip right through this gate. The hard part is getting him to do that grab attack. But if you're patient with it, that is a very easy glitch to pull off, and it is an early game. It pretty much breaks the early game completely. It is a massive glitch for the speedrun, and very easy to learn. You don't let me get a backstab on you? There we go. Grab these Molotovs over here. I think I'm going to start with probably the most, probably the best weapon in the game. The weapon that does probably the most damage will be the saw cleaver. Now, one thing I slept on for the longest time is transform attacks, which is like your R1 into an L1. That was a R1, L1, L1. This, like this transformation, the transform attacks are incredibly powerful. Do not sleep on the transform attacks. The saw cleaver has like the fastest transform attacks. All the other weapons have, you know, transformation attacks, but this one has like the fastest of all of them. Yeah, don't sleep on that. Like, just practice it. Just R1, L1, L1. And once you get more endurance, so you'll have more attacks, you'll be able to just tear through enemies. Let's grab some more blood vials. I mean, you can R1 spam your way through the game, but you're gonna have a lot better time and more fun doing the transform attacks. Pebbles over here. Pebbles are maybe something you want to use in your first playthrough, but they're useless, pretty much. There are two highly useless items in the game, and they are the pebbles and the shiny coins. For the most part, if I'm picking them up, I will probably just be selling them, because I never use them whatsoever. For a first playthrough, you can run through here and kill everything if you want, but You can just run through the game. You don't have to fight anything if you choose not to. In Bloodborne, you're able to create blood bullets by pushing up on the D-pad. Gives you 5 extra bullets. And another thing you want to practice is your parrying. When you see that attack, like, the moment it comes down is when you want to parry. It's incredibly easy to parry in this game, and it's something you definitely don't want to sleep on. Because visceral damage is probably one of the most powerful things in the game. So open up our shortcut here. And there's very few enemies that you can't parry in this game. Like these wolves over here, we can parry them. Might take some practice, but you can parry them. Alright, let's go do the first boss, Cleric Beast. Put on some oil urns. Usually right at the corner of this carriage right here is when I will begin to run. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to run and do a running R1 attack to hit his head, and he should stagger, and I should be able to get a visceral. So we're gonna just hit the run button, run, R1. You can do that every single time. another visceral. Am I gonna get it? Nope, missed it. Heal action. Dead. Now, do you see how powerful those transform attacks are? Something you really should implement into your gameplay because it is incredibly powerful in Bloodborne. And all the weapons have this. Even the cane, the Hunter's Axe, the Saw Spear, the Kirk Hammer, they all have their unique transform attacks. But some are pretty slow. Sell these pebbles. Don't get much for them, but blood echoes are blood echoes. And in the beginning of the game, I would highly recommend buying some blood vials and blood quicksilver bullets before you beat Gascoigne, because after you beat Gascoigne, the price of the blood vials and the quicksilver bullets are going to go up. So buy them while they're cheap. So we're gonna get 15 of those, 20 of those. Wait, I can buy more than that. Yeah. Stock up while you can. So now we'll make our way over to Gascoigne and see if we can not die. We will stop over here and talk to Eileen, get some free hunter smarts. And if you do that glitch at the beginning of the game I showed you, it automatically, if you go into Forbidden Woods, it automatically ends Eileen's quest, which means you're not able to get her hunter's set, her weapon, the Blades of Mercy. You're not able to get the air rune off of Henrik. So doing the Forbidden Woods, going to Forbidden Woods early does have its has its cons to it. So and if you're going for a platinum, you have to pick up all weapons. So in the beginning area in Yarnum, there are two you have to pick up. You have to pick up the torch, and you can either pick up the saw spear, or you can run down here and get the Saw Hunter's badge, which allows you to buy it from the shop. The messenger's bath in the drain. That's what all these fancy badges do. Every time you pick up a new badge, it allows you to buy something new from the messenger's bath. Which I believe with the Saw Hunter's badge you get you're able to buy the Kirk hammer, saw spear, saw cleaver. Yeah, I think that's a. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. Damn it. I wasn't expecting that troll to follow me up the stairs. That's alright. If you're new to the game, get used to dying, because you're gonna do it frequently. But if you stick with it, you will get good at the game. And if you're interested in learning about the game, you'll pick up everything. You'll learn the glitches, what you need to do to get the platinum. At least for me, that's how it worked out. I got really sucked into this game. I tried to learn as much as I could. Might as well pick up these other shards right here. I believe there's enough shards in the beginning area to level up your weapon to +2. So if you're having trouble, there are enough shards to go around and gather to get your weapon to +2. Which will definitely help with Cleric Beast and Father Gascon. Now, what I was going to try to show you is the effectiveness of the pungent blood cocktails. They're a very useful item in certain situations. Like right here with these two guarding that item, I can just throw one of these off into this corner. We'll distract them long enough so I can grab it. I want my blood echoes back, so I'm gonna kill these two. Ooh. But yeah, you can throw a pungent over in this in that corner and grab the marks right there. Now when you're fighting Gascon, don't fight him down there and all that shit down there with the gravestones. It's much easier to fight him up here on the stairs. There we go.
What's that smell? The sweet blood. Oh, it sings to me. It's enough to make a man sick.
Uh-oh. Pretty easy boss once you figure out his parry timings and all that. There is a way to cheese him if you want. You can get him over here in this area while you're down here and hit him like this. It's a pretty... It works fairly well. If you're looking to cheese him, that is. But personally, I would highly suggest just trying to learn his parry timing and doing the transform attacks, the R1, L1, L1. And you'll get him in no time. People tend to hype him up as like a really difficult boss, but in reality, he's not that bad. Pick up some new clothes, some blood vials over here. I would go up this way and grab the shards because there's quite a bit of them over in this area. There's 13, which is almost enough to get any weapon up to a +3. I typically run over here, grab these, and then I quit out. Quit outs are really useful as well. I would practice learning how to quit out quickly. Because it definitely comes in handy. Like this part where I don't have to worry about this guy trying to attack me while I'm trying to pick up these items. You see, he doesn't even notice me. Put on my marks and go back to the lamp. And that was 13 bloodstone shards I just picked up. You need 16 to level up a weapon to a +3. So it's quite a bit. And with throwing these Molotovs, you want to lock on and throw them. There are some instances where you don't have to lock on to throw the Molotovs, like right here. Go over here and talk to Alfred, get some fire paper.
You're a what? Oh, take this. Beast?
Put on our new clothes. And we'll... I won't put the torch on right now. We're going to be picking up the Hunter's Torch, which is a little bit better than that torch, so... You can pick up this gem if you want, but there is going to be a better, slightly better gem I'm going to pick up in just a few seconds. Yep, I'm going to dodge out of the way. There are some antidotes up here. If it's your first time playing, I would suggest picking those up. You're going to need them for this area because there's lots of enemies that are going to poison you in this area. But not a necessary item to pick up if you're just planning on running through. Now there's a Wandering Madness over there that has I think he drops like two or three not chunks, 2 or 3 bloodstone shards. What I do is I don't run up to him. I just I don't run. I move up here just walking, lock on, throw the molly, and typically every time you'll be able to get him before he drops down there. But at any rate, if he does drop down here, you have to come down this way anyway to pick up the Hunter's Torch, so... Now you have that. Instead of climbing that long-ass ladder over there, I'm just going to use a Hunter's Mark, which is a lot quicker.
You there? Oh, that's a lot. You got that? Which is why I'm...
Right about here, I just walk and slightly drop off down here. And then I roll off to this side. Because we want to pick up some items down here. Some blood vials. Here's the slightly better gem I was talking about. There's the rifle spear. It's a horrible weapon. Probably the worst weapon in the game. And the charred hunter set. Missed me. Now we're gonna see if we can shoot Alfred off the edge of this roof. And what you want to do is once you crest this ladder, once you get up to the top, you want to lock onto him before you crest. Start shooting right away. There we go. We got him. If for some reason he doesn't fall off and he starts coming towards you, you can quit out quick. If you quit out quick, when you load back in, run as soon as possible and do R1, L1. He will fall off. So we're going to quit out, that way he can pick up this badge he drops. It's pretty easy to knock him off too with the hunter's axe. But I typically either just shoot him off, or if he isn't cooperating, I just quit out. It's another instance where quitting out is very useful. Madman's. Some Molotovs. We'll see if we can make this jump here. There we go, we got it. Not that we need that, not that that's an important item, but that's a pretty hard jump to make when you're first starting out playing this game. Pick up the ritual blood. See if we can get this wandering madness. I usually like to try to take these guys out with a Molotov. Typically, I can usually get them, kill them all at once with a Molotov. over here and grab a pretty important item in the game. Beast blood pellets are pretty important, but I don't think it's something somebody on the first playthrough would use. I mean, sure, you could use them on your first playthrough, but I think for the most part, it's something like you want to learn more about the game before you jump into using, beast blood pellets, saw cleaver, fire paper, and attempting to learn how to do like a speed run. It's not something people do on their first playthrough, but it pretty much breaks the game if you're using beast blood pellets, fire paper, and the saw cleaver. You can absolutely breeze through this game within like an hour and a half, DLC included. You know what I mean? So that's saying a lot about how powerful it is. It's the most OP thing in the game. So we're gonna do Bloodstarved Beast. What I usually do is I put on my beast blood pellets, the fire paper, the blood cocktails, and some antidotes. In that order. That's how I have it. Going into this fight, that's always the order I have my items. A little early on my parry timing there, that was awful. So, I think I'll show you the quick way of beating Bloodstarved Beast if you're looking for a way to, breeze through the fight and just make it completely trivial. This is what you're going to want to do. I'm going to start off walking down this way, the right side, pop a beast blood pellet, fire paper, put on my bunch of blood cocktails. We're gonna wait for him to come this way. I'm gonna throw one into this corner. Get behind him, charge R2. Other charge R2. Oh, screwed that one up. Throw another blood cocktail. Charge R2. charged R2. 3 of them. Throw another one. 3. Throw another one. Finish him off. Dead. The trick is not to get greedy with your attacks there. Do like 3 attacks at the most. In between throwing the blood cocktails. Like, attack them 3 times with that charged R2. Throw a cocktail. Like, don't try to go for 4 or 5 hits. Just when you're first starting out, stick to 3 charged R2s. And as you get better, you know, as you get better with the fight, you can add in more attacks as you get more comfortable. So, level up our saw cleaver here to +3. Put on these gems. Oh wait, no, that's not the gem I want. There we go. And now that we have taken care of Dura in Old Yarnum and got his badge, the where is it? The Powder Keg Hunter badge. Once you get this badge, you're able to pick up his armor set, which is the Gray Wolf Cap, the Gray Ashen Hunter set. And we'll get gas bones as well. I got some Madman's knowledge. Dura's set, the Ashen Hunter set, is really good if you're going to be using beast blood pellets and fire paper. This hunter set has the best beast hood in the game. Have anything to sell? No. Alright, let's get a few levels here.
Hello, on and E2. Very well.
Alright, so I'm going to stick to leveling up strength, skill, and vitality. I'm going to get all 3 to about 20. And then I'll level up endurance a little bit after I get them all to 20.
Farewell, mate.
Let's see how much time I have left. I'm gonna have to cut the video short. But next time I will be picking up in Cathedral Ward, and I'll show you how I take on Vicar Amelia, and after that we'll go to Hemwick and do the witches, and I got a lot more stuff to share with you guys. So if you're interested in learning more tips and tricks, if you have any questions about Bloodborne, post them in the comments. I'll be more than happy to answer. If I know the answer to your question, I'll be more than happy to help you. So yeah, take care, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.